Welcome to our countdown of the 10 most powerful countries in the world. Now, before you grab your USA, chants and foam fingers, let's be clear. Powerful doesn't just mean who'd win in a Budweiser-fueled wrestling match. We're talking about influence on global affairs, economic clout, and yes, a bit of military might thrown in for good measure. Think of it less like a flexing competition and more like influencing the global cafeteria menu. These nations have significant influence on global affairs, economy, and military strength. From trade deals to trending TikToks, they leave their mark. But as with any good top 10 list, be prepared for some debate, because ranking countries on power is like trying to rank the best kinds of cheese. Ultimately subjective and guaranteed to start a fight. First up, the reigning heavyweight champion still wearing its stars and stripes, the United States. Look, it's easy to be cynical. We know they've got more military bases than Starbucks, a love-hate relationship with their own healthcare system, and enough political drama to make House of Cards look like a documentary. But love them or loathe them, the US still packs a punch. From Hollywood blockbusters to Silicon Valley startups, their cultural and economic influence is undeniable. Plus, they've got enough firepower to make a dictator think twice before hitting send on that strongly worded tweet. Coming in hot on their heels, it's China. This economic powerhouse is no longer just the world's factory floor, they're setting up shop everywhere. From 5G networks to artificial intelligence, they're playing the long game, and frankly, they're playing it well, but it's not all smooth sailing. Human rights concerns, territorial disputes, and that whole authoritarian government thing are definite sticking points. Still, underestimate China at your peril. They might not be number one yet, but they're definitely eyeing that top spot. Next up, a country that's less Netflix and chill and more chess and simmering tension. That's right, it's Russia. They've got nukes, natural gas, and a leader who seems to have missed the memo that shirtless horseback riding isn't a global power move. While they might not be winning any popularity contests right now, their military and energy resources give them undeniable geopolitical clout. Plus, let's face it, nothing spices up a global summit like the threat of a good old-fashioned Cold War 2.0. Switching gears to a country known for precision engineering, delicious bread, and a complicated history, it's Germany. As Europe's economic powerhouse, they've got the EU on speed dial and a knack for quietly getting things done. Sure, they might not have the military might of their predecessors, but they've traded in tanks for trade deals, and frankly, it seems to be working for them. The United Kingdom, they gave us Shakespeare, the Beatles, and a truly baffling obsession with queuing. While Brexit might have left them a bit adrift from the European mainland, their global influence is far from sunk. They've still got a seat at the UN Security Council, a powerful military, and a knack for producing pop stars with questionable fashion choices. Next up, a nation synonymous with romance, fine dining, and occasionally surrendering when the going gets tough, France. Jokes aside, France remains a major player on the world stage. They've got nuclear weapons, a permanent seat on the UN Security Council, and a certain je ne sais quoi that makes the world pay attention when they speak. Plus, they're one of the few countries that can pull off wearing a beret unironically. From samurai swords to bullet trains, Japan has always been ahead of the curve. This technological powerhouse is a masterclass in efficiency, innovation, and politely ignoring your awkward attempts at karaoke. While their military might is constitutionally restrained, their economic and technological influence is undeniable. Plus, they gave us anime, and for that, we are eternally grateful. With a population set to overtake China's and a love of Bollywood that knows no bounds, India is a force to be reckoned with. They've got a booming tech sector, a rapidly growing economy, and enough spicy food to make you sweat. While they face challenges like poverty and inequality, their potential is undeniable. Watch out, world, India is just getting started. Next up, a country known for its stunning beaches, carnival celebrations, and a football obsession that borders on religious fervor, Brazil. As South America's largest nation, they've got natural resources in spades and a growing economic clout. They might not be a global superpower yet, but their regional influence is undeniable. Plus, they gave us the caipirinha, and for that we say obrigado. Rounding out our list is a country known for its stunning scenery, polite citizens, and an uncanny ability to apologize for things they didn't do. Canada. Don't let the maple syrup and mousse fool you. Canada is a powerhouse in its own right. They've got a stable economy, a strong education system, and a prime minister who's basically the internet's boyfriend. Thanks for watching our list of the 10 most powerful countries in the world. Remember, this isn't a popularity contest, it's a complex tapestry of economics, military might, and questionable foreign policy decisions. Ultimately, power is a fluid thing. What's important isn't just who's at the top today, but who's shaping the world of tomorrow. And who knows, maybe one day the answer will be none of the above and we'll all be living in a glorious utopia ruled by dolphins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.